Let's begin with the chemistry of alcohol, phenols, and ethers. Before we begin, let's also recall the earlier chapter that we have taken with haloalkanes and haloarenes. In the first reaction shown here, we have seen a hydrogen from an alkyl group getting replaced by a halogen. That's how we obtain haloalkane, another class of compounds. Similarly, if I would have had a presence of a aryl group, I would have called it a haloarene. Likewise, in the case of alcohols, the hydrogen of a alkane is getting replaced by a hydroxyl group, that is OH group. These are called as alcohol. If I have a hydroxyl group attached to a aliphatic group, it will be called as alcohols. Whereas if hydroxyl group is carried by a aromatic ring or is attached to a aromatic group, it will be called as phenols. So thus, in simple way, we understand alcohols and phenols. Let us learn about ethers. When we replace the hydrogen of alkane by alkoxy group, that is OR, we obtain alkyl ethers. And when it gets replaced by aryl oxy group, that is OAR, they are called as aryl ethers. We also can see ethers as derivatives of alcohol because the hydrogen of hydroxyl group of alcohol can be replaced by a alkyl group or by a aryl group to subsequently obtain alkyl ethers and aryl ethers. Let us see the next group of classification of alcohols. This is based on the hybridization of a carbon to which hydroxyl group is attached. In this, we are going to understand the first case, wherein the carbon which is carrying the hydroxyl group is sp3 hybridized. When I say that the carbon is sp3 hybridized, we understand that carbon is singly bonded to 4 different atoms or group of atoms. In this classification, there are further categories which we can see. That is, let's take the first structure in which carbon is bonded to 3 hydrogens and 1 hydroxyl group. Also, the second case wherein carbon is bonded with 1 hydroxyl group, 2 hydrogen and 1 methyl group. So it can be a methyl group also or any other alkyl group. In these two cases, we find that the carbon which is carrying hydroxyl group is carrying none or one alkyl groups. Such kind of alcohols are called as primary alcohol. The third structure, we find that carbon is bonded to one hydroxyl group and two alkyl groups and a hydrogen. This is an example of a secondary alcohol. So all those cases in which hydroxyl group is linked to a sp3 hybridized carbon, which in turn is bonded to two alkyl groups, will be called as secondary alcohol. Likewise, when a carbon carrying hydroxyl group is bonded to three alkyl groups, it will be called as tertiary alcohol. So under this classification, we see that OH is linked to carbon, which is sp3 hybridized, and it can be further classified as primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol. We also sometimes refer to this as 1 degree, 2 degree and 3 degree alcohols. With this simple understanding for alcohol, phenols and ethers, let's go to study the next subtopic, and that is classification of alcohols, phenols and ethers. Know that classification always simplifies our study. There are various criteria based on which classification is made. The first one being very simple, that is, it's based on the number of hydroxyl groups attached in the compound. It can be any of the aliphatic alcohol or phenols. If we have certain number of hydroxyl group present in it, depending upon the number, we have classified them as monohydric, dihydric, trihydric or polyhydric alcohols. The first one, as it is clear, when we have one hydroxyl group present, they will be called as monohydric alcohol. If two are present, they'll be called as dihydric alcohol. 3. Trihydric alcohol. 4. Tetrahydric alcohol. 5. Pentahydric alcohol. Hexahydric alcohol. Heptahydric alcohol and so on. Normally, for 3 and above, we go to make use of a term polyhydric alcohol. Here in this slide again we see the similar classification of primary, secondary and tertiary aliphatic alcohols. Again to repeat, if hydroxyl group is attached to a carbon which is sp3 hybridized and in turn that carbon is carrying one or non-alkyl group, it will be called as primary alcohol. If it is carrying two alkyl groups, it will be called as secondary alcohol, and if it is carrying three, it will be called as a tertiary alcohol.